It was a cold, rainy morning in the small town of Brooksville. The sky was gray and heavy with thick clouds. The streets were wet, and people hurried by, holding their umbrellas tightly to protect themselves from the rain. Among the crowd, a young man named Sam was walking to his part-time job at the local cafe. He wore a worn-out jacket and simple shoes, but his eyes were bright and full of hope. Sam had been working hard to support his family. His mother was sick, and his younger sister was still in school. Every day, he woke up early and did his best to earn enough money to keep them safe and happy. Even though life was tough, Sam never lost his kind heart or his smile. As he walked down the street, Sam noticed a woman standing at the bus stop. She looked tired and worried. Her clothes were neat but expensive, and she held a large leather bag close to her chest. Her dark hair was wet from the rain, and she kept looking at her watch as if she was waiting for something very important. Sam stopped for a moment and watched her. She seemed different from the other people rushing by. There was a sadness in her eyes, a feeling that something was wrong. He felt a sudden urge to help her, even though he didn't know why. The bus arrived, and the woman quickly reached for her purse. She pulled out some coins and began counting them carefully. Sam could see that she was short of money for the fare. Without thinking much, he walked over to her and said softly, "Excuse me, miss. You look like you need some help. Here, take this." He handed her a few bills he had in his pocket. The woman looked at him with surprise and confusion. She wasn't used to strangers offering help, especially money. "Are you sure?" she asked, her voice trembling a little. Sam smiled gently. "Yes, I'm sure. You don't have to pay me back. I just want to help." The woman nodded slowly and took the money. She smiled for the first time that morning. "Thank you," she said quietly. "You're very kind." "My name is Sam," he said, extending his hand. "I'm Anna," she replied, shaking his hand. Her grip was firm but thankful. The bus driver called out, "Last stop for the morning." Anna gathered her things quickly and stepped onto the bus. Before she left, she looked back at Sam and gave him a small wave. Sam watched the bus disappear down the street, feeling strange but happy. He didn't expect anything to come from this small moment, but inside, something had changed. Later that day, Anna sat in her office high above the city. The room was bright and filled with expensive furniture. She was the CEO of a large company, a woman who controlled millions of dollars and made important decisions every day. But in that moment, she was thinking about Sam, the young man who had given her money without asking for anything in return. Anna had been going through a difficult time. Her company was facing problems, and she felt alone in the big world of business. People around her cared only about success and money. No one showed her real kindness. That morning, Sam's small act of generosity touched her deeply. It reminded her that there was still good in the world, even in the busiest and coldest places. She wondered who Sam really was. What kind of life did he have? What dreams did he carry in his heart? Meanwhile, Sam returned to his work at the cafe. The smell of fresh coffee and baked bread filled the air. His co-workers greeted him with smiles, but Sam's mind was somewhere else. He thought about Anna and her soft thank you. It was strange how a few bills and a few words could make such a difference in a person's day. That evening, as the rain stopped and the sky began to clear, Sam walked home slowly. He looked up at the stars appearing in the sky and whispered, "Maybe one day, things will be better." What neither Sam nor Anna knew was that this small moment at the bus stop would change both their lives forever. The days after that rainy morning passed quickly. Sam continued with his usual routine, working at the cafe, helping his family, and dreaming quietly about a better future. But something had changed inside him. That small act of giving money to a stranger had made him feel different, as if he had done something important beyond his own worries. At the same time, Anna's thoughts kept returning to Sam. She couldn't forget the kindness in his eyes or the gentle way he had helped her. It was unusual for her to think about someone outside of her busy world of meetings, calls, and endless decisions. But Sam's simple kindness was like a small light in her otherwise stressful days. One afternoon, Anna decided to visit the cafe where Sam worked. It was a place she had never noticed before, hidden on a quiet street away from the noise of the city center. She walked inside, feeling a little nervous but curious. The cafe was warm and cozy, filled with the smell of fresh coffee and soft music playing in the background. Sam was behind the counter, wiping a table when he saw Anna enter. For a moment, he didn't believe his eyes. The woman who had seemed so busy and important on the rainy morning now looked relaxed and natural. She smiled when she saw him and walked over. "Hello, Sam," she said softly. "Anna." "What a surprise," he replied, trying to hide his excitement. "Please, have a seat. Can I get you something?" Anna sat down at a small table near the window. She ordered a cup of tea, and Sam brought it to her himself. They talked quietly, sharing stories about their lives. Anna told Sam about her company and the stress she felt every day. She explained how lonely it could be at the top, with people who cared only about her success, not about her as a person. Sam listened carefully, feeling a new respect for Anna. He shared his own story too, the struggles of supporting his family, the dreams he had, and the hope that kept him going even when life was hard. As they talked, Anna realized that Sam was not just a kind stranger, he was a person with a strong heart and a brave spirit. She admired his courage to face challenges with a smile and kindness. The cafe filled with laughter and quiet moments of understanding. For the first time in a long time, Anna felt a connection that was not about money or power, but about real feelings and shared hopes. After their meeting, Anna returned to her office, feeling lighter and more hopeful than before. She started thinking about how much she wanted to know more about Sam and his simple but beautiful world. For Sam, the meeting with Anna was like a dream. He never imagined that the woman he helped would come back and want to spend time with him. It gave him confidence and made him believe that maybe good things were possible for him too. Over the next few days, Anna visited the cafe often. Sometimes she came to work quietly on her laptop, and sometimes she just sat and watched people, enjoying the calm away from her busy life. Sam and Anna talked more and more, sharing their thoughts, dreams, and fears. One day, Anna asked Sam if he wanted to visit her company. She wanted him to see her world and understand where she came from. Sam felt nervous but agreed. He had never been inside a big office building like hers before. The idea was exciting and scary at the same time. When Sam arrived at the tall glass building, Anna greeted him with a warm smile. She introduced him to her team and showed him around. Sam was amazed by the busy environment but also noticed how serious and sometimes lonely it looked. As they walked through the halls, Anna explained the challenges she faced as a leader and how important it was to make the right decisions. Sam listened carefully and admired Anna's strength. But despite the differences in their worlds, Sam and Anna found comfort in each other's company. They laughed at small jokes, shared stories from their childhood, and discovered that they had more in common than they thought. That evening, as Sam left the building and walked home, he felt a new kind of happiness. It was not about money or success but about knowing that someone believed in him and cared for him. Anna, too, felt a warm feeling in her heart. For the first time, she thought that maybe she could find happiness not just in her work but in a simple, honest connection with someone like Sam. Neither of them knew what the future held, but they were ready to find out together. After the day Sam visited Anna's office, their friendship grew stronger. They began to meet more often, sometimes at the cafe, sometimes for a walk in the park. They shared many stories, dreams, and small moments that made their bond deeper. But despite the growing connection, there was a wall between them, a difference in their worlds that neither could ignore. Anna lived in a big, beautiful house on the hill, with large windows that looked over the city. Her life was filled with meetings, business deals, and endless responsibilities. She wore expensive clothes and drove a shiny car. To many people, she was a powerful woman, successful and admired. Sam's life was different. He lived in a small, old house with his mother and sister. His clothes were simple, and his shoes were often worn out from walking long distances. His days were filled with work at the cafe and helping at home. One afternoon, Anna invited Sam to her home for dinner. Sam was nervous but happy to accept. He wanted to know more about her life and share his world too. When Sam arrived, he was surprised by the large house. It was bright and full of art and beautiful things he had never seen before. Anna showed him around, smiling warmly. They sat down to eat in a large dining room. The food was delicious, but Sam found himself quiet, unsure of what to say. Anna noticed and gently asked, "Is everything okay?" Sam smiled nervously. "Yes, it's just, your world is very different from mine. I'm not used to this." Anna reached across the table and held his hand. "That's okay, Sam. I want you to be yourself. I like you just the way you are." Her words made Sam's heart beat faster. He felt a mix of happiness and fear. Could someone from her world really care about him? Could he be part of her life? After dinner, they sat in the garden. The stars shone brightly in the clear sky. Anna told Sam about the loneliness she often felt. "People see me as strong and successful," she said softly, "but sometimes, I just want someone to understand me." Sam nodded. "I understand. I don't have much, but I try to stay strong for my family. Sometimes it's hard, but hope keeps me going." They talked late into the night, sharing their fears and dreams. The differences between them felt smaller as they found comfort in each other's company. But the next day, reality returned. Anna's world was busy and demanding. She had meetings to attend, emails to answer, and decisions to make. Sam had to go back to work and take care of his family. They both knew that their lives were different, and it made things complicated. One afternoon, as Anna sat in her office, she looked at Sam's photo on her desk. She thought about the simple kindness that had brought them together. She wished she could protect him from the challenges he faced. At the same time, Sam was walking home after work. He thought about Anna and her world of power and money. He wondered if he could ever belong there, or if he was too different. Despite their doubts, they continued to meet whenever they could. Each meeting made their feelings stronger, but also brought new worries. One day, Anna's assistant called her. "There's a big business event tomorrow evening. Important people will be there. Are you going?" Anna hesitated. "I don't know if I want to go alone." Sam heard about the event too. He wanted to support Anna but was unsure if he would fit in such a place. Anna smiled at Sam the next day. "Will you come with me? It's important to me." Sam looked surprised but nodded. "I'll be there." The night of the event arrived. Anna wore a beautiful dress, and Sam wore his best clothes. They arrived together at a large hall filled with people dressed in suits and dresses, talking about business and money. Sam felt out of place, but Anna held his hand, giving him strength. They talked to people, smiled, and enjoyed the evening. Some guests looked at Sam strangely, but Anna stood proudly beside him. She wanted the world to see the kind, honest man who had touched her heart. At the end of the night, as they walked home, Anna said, "Thank you for being with me tonight. You made everything easier." Sam smiled. "Thank you for trusting me." That night, they both realized something important. No matter how different their worlds were, their feelings were real. Love was not about money, power, or status. It was about kindness, understanding, and being there for each other. Still, the question remained, how would their two worlds come together? The days after the business event passed quickly, but the memory of that night stayed with both Anna and Sam. They had shared something special, something that felt real and strong. Despite the differences in their worlds, they wanted to be together and see where their feelings would take them. One rainy afternoon, Sam was busy cleaning tables at the cafe. The usual rush had slowed down, and the soft sound of rain tapping on the windows filled the room. Sam's mind wandered as he thought about Anna. He wondered how she was doing, if she was thinking about him too. Just then, the cafe door opened, and in walked Anna. She looked around, a little surprised to see Sam behind the counter. Anna smiled warmly and walked over. "Hello, Sam," she said softly. "Anna." "What a nice surprise," Sam replied, wiping his hands on his apron. Anna sat down at a corner table. "I thought I'd visit you today. I miss these simple moments." Sam felt his heart warm. He loved how Anna could find happiness in small places, just like him. As they talked, Anna shared some news. "I have a few days off from work. I want to spend time with you, Sam." Sam smiled widely. "I'd like that very much." That evening, they took a walk through the quiet streets of Brooksville. The rain had stopped, and the air smelled fresh and clean. They talked about their dreams, their fears, and the things that made them happy. Anna listened carefully as Sam spoke about his family. He told her about his mother's illness and how he worked hard to support his sister's education. Anna admired his strength and kindness. In return, Anna shared her worries about running a big company and the loneliness that sometimes came with it. She confessed that her wealth and power did not bring her the happiness she had hoped for. Sam took her hand gently. "Maybe happiness is not about money or success. Maybe it's about having someone who cares." Anna looked into his eyes and nodded. "I think you're right." Their friendship was growing deeper, but they knew the road ahead would not be easy. Anna's world of business and Sam's world of simple living were very different. Still, they were willing to try. A few days later, Anna invited Sam to a community event in the town square. It was a celebration of local artists, musicians, and small businesses. Anna wanted to show Sam that she appreciated the simple joys of life. At the event, people gathered around, smiling and enjoying the music. Sam introduced Anna to some of his friends from the cafe and the neighborhood. Everyone was curious about the woman who had come into their lives. Anna laughed and danced with the crowd, feeling free and happy. Sam watched her with pride. For the first time, she was part of his world, not just as a visitor but as someone who belonged. As the sun set, they sat on a bench, watching the sky turn orange and pink. Anna rested her head on Sam's shoulder. "I'm glad we met," she whispered. "Me too," Sam replied softly. But as happy as they were, they both knew that their journey was just beginning. The next morning, Anna received a call from her company's board of directors. They were concerned about a recent drop in profits and wanted her to focus on work immediately. Anna felt the pressure return like a heavy cloud. She sighed and looked at her phone. She wanted to tell Sam but didn't want to worry him. Meanwhile, Sam was preparing breakfast for his family when his phone rang. It was Anna. "Sam, I'm sorry, but I have to work a lot these days. I might not see you as much," she said quietly. Sam felt a pang of sadness but understood. "I'll wait for you, Anna. Take care of yourself." They promised to stay in touch, even if life became busy. Days turned into weeks, and their meetings became fewer. Anna worked late nights and traveled often. Sam kept his hope alive, knowing that their feelings were strong. One evening, Anna surprised Sam by visiting the cafe again. She looked tired but happy to see him. "I missed you," she said simply. Sam smiled. "I missed you too." They sat together, talking late into the night. Anna shared her worries, and Sam offered his support. In that moment, they realized something important: no matter how different their lives were, their hearts were connected. Fate had brought them together, but it was their love and understanding that would keep them close. They decided to face the future together, no matter what challenges came their way. After Anna's surprise visit to the cafe, things started to change between her and Sam. The time they spent together, though sometimes brief, became more meaningful. They both knew their lives were different, but their hearts were growing closer with every meeting. One chilly morning, Sam was helping his mother prepare breakfast when Anna called him. Her voice was soft but excited. "Sam, I want to invite you to a place very special to me. Will you come with me tomorrow?" Sam smiled. "I'd love to, Anna." "Where is it?" "It's a small art gallery downtown. It's not fancy, but it means a lot to me. I want to share it with you." The next day, Sam met Anna at the gallery. The building was small, with walls painted white and filled with paintings, photographs, and sculptures. The place felt calm and peaceful, very different from Anna's busy office. As they walked through the rooms, Anna explained each piece of art. "These works are made by local artists," she said. "They don't have money or fame, but their art is full of meaning and hope." Sam looked around with interest. He saw paintings of simple things: a child playing in the rain, an old tree standing tall, a small boat on a quiet river. Each picture told a story, just like people's lives. Anna turned to Sam. "Sometimes, I forget that life is not just about business and money. It's about the small moments, the feelings we share." Sam nodded slowly. "I understand that. My life may not be rich with money, but it's full of love and hope." Anna smiled warmly. "That's what truly matters, Sam." They sat on a bench inside the gallery, watching the light from the windows. Anna looked at Sam and said, "You've taught me something important. Kindness and honesty are more valuable than anything else." Sam felt a shy happiness. He never expected to have such a place in Anna's life. After the gallery, Anna invited Sam to her home again. This time, she wanted to cook for him. In the kitchen, they worked side by side. Anna laughed as Sam tried to chop vegetables carefully. The smell of spices filled the air, and the warmth of the kitchen made them feel close. As they ate dinner together, Anna said, "I don't want you to feel like you have to change for me. I like you just the way you are." Sam reached for her hand. "And I don't want to lose you because of our differences." That night, as Sam walked home, he thought about how far their relationship had come. He remembered the first time he gave Anna money for the bus, never imagining this moment. Anna, too, lay in her big bed, thinking about Sam's simple but strong heart. She realized that love was not about wealth or power but about understanding and caring for each other. The next day, Sam invited Anna to meet his family. He was a little nervous but proud to introduce her to the people he loved most. At his small home, Sam's mother greeted Anna warmly. She had heard stories about the kind woman who had come into her son's life. Anna helped prepare tea and talked gently with Sam's sister. The house was simple, but full of warmth and laughter. Sam's mother looked at Anna and said, "Thank you for making Sam happy. That means more to us than anything." Anna smiled, feeling a deep connection to Sam's family. She knew that this was the real world, the world of love and care, not just business and money. Days turned into weeks, and Anna and Sam's love grew stronger. They faced challenges, but together, they found comfort and strength. One evening, as they walked along the riverbank, Anna said, "Sam, I want you to know that no matter what happens, I will always believe in us." Sam looked at her, his eyes full of hope. "I believe in us too, Anna." In that quiet moment, they both understood that true value was not in riches or status but in the kindness and love they shared. Their hearts had found a home in each other. Life was not always easy for Anna and Sam, but their love gave them strength. After spending more time together, they understood that their worlds were very different, and sometimes those differences caused problems. One morning, as Sam was opening the cafe, his phone rang. It was Anna. "Sam, can we talk?" Her voice sounded serious. "Of course, Anna. What's wrong?" Sam asked, feeling a little worried. Anna took a deep breath. "My company is going through some hard times. The board is unhappy with my decisions. They want me to change some things, and it's causing a lot of stress." Sam listened quietly. He knew how important Anna's work was to her, but he also knew it was hard for her. "I'm here for you, Anna. You don't have to face this alone," Sam said softly. Anna smiled. "Thank you, Sam. Your support means the world to me." That day, Anna visited the cafe after a long meeting. She looked tired, her usual bright smile hidden behind worry. Sam made her a cup of tea and sat beside her. "You look tired. Do you want to talk?" Anna nodded. "It feels like everything is against me right now. The pressure is heavy." Sam took her hand gently. "Remember, you're strong. You've faced challenges before, and you will get through this." Anna looked at him and saw the truth in his eyes. His simple words gave her hope. But the challenges didn't stop. At work, Anna faced difficult decisions. Some people didn't trust her ideas, and the stress sometimes made her doubt herself. One evening, after a long day, Anna called Sam. "I don't know if I'm doing the right thing," she said quietly. "Maybe I'm not strong enough." Sam didn't hesitate. "You are strong, Anna. Don't forget why you started. I believe in you." Anna felt tears in her eyes. "Thank you, Sam. You make me believe in myself again." At the same time, Sam had his own struggles. His mother's health was getting worse, and his sister needed help with school. Sam worked extra hours at the cafe, but sometimes it wasn't enough. One night, Anna came to Sam's home with food and medicine for his mother. "I want to help," she said softly. Sam was surprised but grateful. "Thank you, Anna. That means a lot." They sat together, caring for Sam's mother. Anna saw the love and care that filled Sam's small home. It was different from her world, but it was real and beautiful. Their relationship grew stronger because they supported each other through hard times. They learned that love was not just about happy moments but about being there when things were difficult. One day, Anna invited Sam to a meeting with her board of directors. She wanted him to see the challenges she faced and show him how serious her world was. Sam was nervous but agreed. At the meeting, Anna spoke confidently about her plans and the changes she wanted to make. Sam watched her with pride. After the meeting, Anna said, "Thank you for coming, Sam. It means a lot to me." Sam smiled. "I'm proud of you, Anna. You're doing great." But not everyone was happy about their relationship. Some of Anna's colleagues whispered about Sam, saying he didn't belong in her world. One day, Anna's assistant warned her, "People are talking. You should be careful." Anna looked sad but determined. "I don't care what they say. Sam is important to me." Sam heard about the rumors too. He felt hurt but didn't want to give up. He loved Anna and believed in their future. They decided to face the challenges together, ignoring the gossip and focusing on their love. One evening, as they walked in the park, Anna said, "I want the world to know how much I care about you." Sam smiled. "I want that too. We'll face everything together." Their love was growing stronger, but the road ahead was still full of obstacles. They knew they had to be brave and patient. Despite the challenges, Anna and Sam found joy in the small moments, sharing a meal, walking in the rain, or simply holding hands. They believed that love could overcome any obstacle if they stayed true to each other. And so, with hope in their hearts, they prepared to face the future together. The months that followed were filled with challenges, but also with hope and love. Anna and Sam continued to support each other through every difficulty that came their way. They knew their relationship was not easy, but they believed in something stronger than all the problems: their love. One bright morning, Anna received news that the board had accepted her new plans. It was a big victory after months of hard work and stress. She called Sam right away, her voice full of excitement. "Sam, we did it. The board agreed to my changes," she said happily. Sam smiled on the other side of the phone. "That's amazing, Anna. I knew you could do it." Anna laughed softly. "I couldn't have done it without your support." Their hearts felt lighter that day. The future seemed clearer and more hopeful. To celebrate, Anna invited Sam and his family to a small party at her home. Sam's mother and sister were a little nervous but excited to meet more of Anna's world. At the party, everyone laughed, talked, and enjoyed the simple joy of being together. Anna made sure to introduce Sam's family to her friends. The walls between their worlds felt thinner that evening. As the night went on, Anna took Sam's hand and whispered, "I want to thank you for believing in us, even when things were hard." Sam looked into her eyes. "I love you, Anna. I will always believe in us." Their words were simple but full of meaning. They knew that love had brought them together, and love would keep them strong. But there was one last challenge left: the opinions of others. Anna's business friends still whispered, and some questioned her choices. They said a woman like her should not be with someone from a simple life like Sam's. Anna decided to face them openly. She stood tall at a big business meeting and spoke about the importance of kindness, honesty, and love. "I want to show you all that success is not only about money or power," she said firmly. "It's about the people who support us and make us better. Sam is that person for me." Her words surprised many, but her courage inspired respect. At the same time, Sam faced his own challenges. Some people in his neighborhood didn't understand how a millionaire could love someone like him. One afternoon, an old friend came to the cafe and asked, "Sam, are you really serious about Anna? Do you think she belongs in your world?" Sam smiled confidently. "Anna is more than just her money. She's kind, strong, and loving. That's what matters." Slowly, people began to accept their relationship. They saw the happiness and strength Anna and Sam shared. Months later, Sam surprised Anna with a simple but beautiful ring. He asked her to marry him, not with fancy words, but with true feelings. Anna said yes with tears of joy. "I want to spend my life with you, Sam." Their wedding was a small, joyful celebration with friends and family from both their worlds. There was music, laughter, and promises made under the warm sun. Anna and Sam stood together, knowing that their love was stronger than any difference between them. As they danced, Anna whispered, "Thank you for teaching me the true meaning of love." Sam smiled. "And thank you for believing in us." Their story was a reminder that love does not see money, power, or status. It sees the heart. Together, they showed the world that kindness, understanding, and true care are the greatest treasures of all. And so, hand in hand, Anna and Sam began a new chapter, a life filled with love, hope, and endless possibilities.